So this is essentially the camera. So you can see your stationary lens up top here, the pan and tilt lens on the bottom here. And so today we're back, as usual, another new security camera, but this one is a little bit different. This is something that I've found on one video doorbell, as well as one other camera that had this with a PoE setup. But today we have a new outdoor PTZ dome camera that's different. This one is a dual lens. You see there's the lens on the bottom that you can look around with, and the lens up top that is stationary. I personally love the idea of this and really hope that more camera companies start making dual lens cameras. I just genuinely think these are the best way for security cameras in the future. It gives you one that you can move around and one that's always recording one direction. I just think that's best. So of course, we'll get on the overhead rig, we'll unbox it, we'll take a look at this dual lens camera, and then we'll set it up. We'll show you some audio video clips from the camera and let you know what we think. So click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and let's check out this Dome PTZ dual lens security camera. All right, so now we are going to open up our Wi-Fi smart camera. So the unique part about this one is, as you can see from the photo here, two lenses. This top lens looks like it has lights and everything and is stationary, and then the bottom lens has lights and everything and it's full pan and tilt. So I thought this was very unique. Never seen something like this before. More cameras are starting to come out with this dual camera design. I really hope other manufacturers continue to copy that. Nothing on the bottom. The same picture back here on the other side. This side just says Wi-Fi smart camera, dual lens, linkage, 24/7 record. The app ICC, and the model is the SFWS318 Wi-Fi smart camera. Same little picture here, and the top says the same. So let's open it on up. Never seen a dual lens camera like this one. So instruction manual right on top. Thanks again to this company who sent this to me. Very nicely detailed. Love that they give you pictures. Just can't beat that. Then what all do we have here? So we have a few things. This looks like some weatherproofing for PoE or Ethernet connection. Then the power cable. So this cable here would be used to power the camera. Love how long this cable looks. This looks like a really long cable. Normally you do not get that. Then we've got, so that's the camera. I'll just set it there. Screws for mounting the camera, and yeah, that's it for the box. So this is essentially the camera. So you can see your stationary lens up top here, the pan and tilt lens on the bottom here. Just very nice. So you can mount this a few different ways, whether you need to mount it upward or against the wall. So that's a good option. And then looks like there is the option of Ethernet as well as a power cable. Now, what I'm not 100% certain of is if the Ethernet is just for Ethernet in case your Wi-Fi doesn't reach, or if it's actually for PoE where you would not have to use this power cable. I'm not certain on that. Really nice though. So this mount would be mounted like to the wall, and you could literally like turn one this way and have this camera this way. Just, I love the idea behind this. Now with where this cable comes out at, your mount either has to go to the left or to the right. So this antenna won't really make it all the way up, but that's just part of the design, I guess. Very nice security camera though. I just love the dual lens aspect of it. Speaker on the back. Looks like everything else is under here. You know, that looks like a reset button, SD card, and I guess, considering I don't see a power button, I think this will just cut on as soon as we connect this cable. So that is essentially it for the unboxing of this dual lens PTZ camera. So now let's get their app downloaded. We'll go through that process with you. Then we'll show you how to pair this with your phone, and we'll even show you some audio video clips of each independent camera right here. So this is the QR code to download the ICC app. You can scan this QR code, which will take you directly to the Apple Store or Google Play Store to get the correct app. So this is what it would look like. Install this app on your phone. Once the app's installed, create yourself an account, and then we'll show you what to do next. So there we go. We are inside the app now. Now we'll power on the camera, but first we will drop in a Class 10 micro SD card. Any Class 10 micro SD card should work. Class 10 is really best for security cameras. So we'll put this in the camera right along the bottom here. There we go. And all that's really left is to run our power cable. So now I did not pull out a ruler, but this goes up to my chin and all the way back down to the floor. I'm 5'8", so I would say this is about a 10-foot power cable. 2 massive thumbs up on a 10-foot power cable. Plug this into the wall. And then of course, plug this end into here. Bada bing, the camera should have power. Look at that. It does. Very nice. All right, so we'll let the camera boot up.
System starting up. Wait to be configured.
So now that we are in the app and the camera is powered on, we'll click our add button and it's already found it. I don't even DL ball camera 3D. This is it. So now I put in my Wi-Fi password, click OK, and now it should be giving this device the Wi-Fi password.
Connecting. Please wait.
All right, we'll let this thing, we'll give this a moment to do its thing.
Connector router successfully.
Now we'll give it a name. That's the name I've came up with. Next, click save. And there we go. Now it's asking us what we would like. So the memory card is detected. We can either do alarm recording, so it'll record only when alarm is triggered, or continuous. So we're gonna leave it on continuous and hit next. That's the best way. Now we are in the app. So if I click this play button, so you can actually see both camera lenses from one view, which I think is great. We can unmute it there. This button will record a video, that'll take a photo, and you can change it from SD or to UHD. Now down here is a few other little settings, so like your PTZ settings are here. You can use those to look around. Your motion tracking, cruise control, most monitored positions, PTZ reverse, SD card album, and strobe and alarm light. That's pretty dope. Do we have any extra? No, nothing extra there. If we tap on the screen, you can go up here to get into the settings, where you have your basic settings, which are right here. Your camera linkage settings, your storage management settings, cycle recording, good to see that, recording management settings, and then your network settings, your smart alarm, cloud settings, some advanced settings. So some nice settings that they have in here, but I love this dual lens. I mean, you know, we can literally get one picture down here and a total different one up here. I just think that's one of the best things ever. So let's get some audio video clips from this. So first we're going to try this lower PTZ one. Let me click our record button. This is a daytime audio video test on the PTZ side of this dual camera. Now we tap that and it has saved that. So now if I click it again, I should be able to hold this up and we'll say this is a daytime audio video test on the mounted dual lens from this dual camera. And then again, it saves it. Kind of the same for a picture. I can actually probably get a picture with both. Look at that. Put the peace sign up here and me smiling down here. There we go. Got us a photo as well. So in terms of just the intuitiveness, this app seems very, very smooth. I love that you could mount this and just get 2 different views. That's the best thing ever. I do want to show you a nighttime audio video test from both of these camera lenses as well. We'll pop that in right here. This is a nighttime audio video test on the Dome PTZ camera. This is a nighttime audio video test on the standard position camera. And other than that, let me let you hear the speaker on this device. I'll go in another room and we'll try out the speaker and see what it sounds like. This is a speaker test on the dual lens camera. And I think that's about it. All right, so that should essentially do it for this dual lens PTZ camera. Truly a very, very unique, but in my opinion, ingenious idea. For a camera like this to be on the corner of your house, you have this lens always facing the corner of your house, while this one can be free roaming and look around and do whatever you essentially need it to do. Motion tracking, etc. If there's 2 people in your yard, hopefully the top camera gets one, while this bottom one can get the other one. I just really, really love this design and truly hope that more camera companies start making dual lens security cameras, as I just really think they're the way to go. So from what I can tell, the app was very smooth. That is always half the battle. Personally, I think the picture quality is phenomenal. And also, I think that the fact that you can get 24/7 continuous recording is amazing. That's always one of the best features. With the SD card, you don't even need the cloud. The speaker also sounds phenomenal. At the end of the day, this would be a great security camera to have on your house, especially if you need to get 2 angles from one area. So of course, I'll have this exact dual lens PTZ camera linked down below in my description if you'd like to grab one for yourself. And that should do it for today's video. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. And we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.